Ladies and gents, welcome back to another video. Looks like we have ourselves a brand new developer note. I'm sorry, I was asleep. The last video came out pre-recorded from the night before, and they always bring these out when I'm always sleeping. So this is exciting because this is about this Monarch of Shadows finally appearing, and we know that they's coming out at the end of July, which is a very exciting time for everybody, including myself, because we've been waiting for this transformation for a very long time. Now, before I go on with the video, guys, as usual, I want to do the content creator program shout out. If you haven't done so already, please hit that support button, get yourselves into the program. It's free. It's linked to every single description of every single video, including this one, and also pinned to the comment section for you guys to easily find. It's easy, it's free to sign up, and I will be sending out codes to all of my supporters. Plus, you have a chance to win money after every season. So come join. Hit that support button, guys, and get yourselves in. And thank you so much for everyone who's been supporting from day one, and all the new supporters all the way to the last supporter currently in the program. So let's go through this developer note together and see what it's all about. All right, so the moment you all been waiting for is finally happening. The Monarch of Shadows will officially awaken and make his grand entrance at the end of July. Now, this is pretty badass looking, guys, I have to admit. Now, we all know a couple of things. Number one, they've promised us free to play access to this, and obviously pay to win access will be available as always. So let's see what they do with this big announcement, and hopefully they treat it correctly. All right, let's go. As the protagonist driving the entire narrative of solo leveling, the Shadow Monarch holds the most profound impact in the original story. Our team has poured months of hard work and passion into capturing the exact raw emotion and recreating it perfectly within a rise. In today's developer notes, we're thrilled to give you a sneak peek at what's coming, starting with the Shadow Monarch, who will arrive as a dark elemental successor, who will also cover the upcoming Workshop of Brilliant Light revamp, all the new hidden stories, and our latest hunter, Jung Yerum, and a massive lineup of summer events. Now, if you don't know, this is why I don't listen to leaks, only because we don't know what they're planning to announce, and I'm assuming that obviously this new hunter is going to most likely be the next burst unit, and I'm hoping and I'm praying it's going to be wind or water. I honestly don't care enough about light right now. I just want water or wind to come out because I think those are the most fun, honestly, elements to play. So let's go through this. So dark elemental successor, the Monarch of Shadows, Sung Jinu. Look how badass he looks. Now, this is, if you don't know, if you haven't played Overdrive, this is exactly what the Overdrive transformation looks like. I think they've added a couple of different elements to it, but at the end of the day, this is literally what it looks like, okay? So the long-awaited Monarch of Shadows successor is set to arrive as a dark elemental character in our upcoming update. To truly capture the unique and iconic significance of the Monarch of Shadows, we're introducing a brand new acquisition structure that differs from our previous system, which was obviously Myro in this case, right? So lowering the difficulty to acquire the Monarch of Shadows successor. First, we have lowered the barrier to entry so that hunters can recruit the successor more easily. The Monarch of Shadows successor content will be unlocked after clearing chapter 11, which is super early on. So after unlocking it, you can guarantee his acquisition simply through casual gameplay and completing missions without any complicated processes. Now, this is what I was talking about, right? That they're gonna make it a little bit more free to play friendly. Now, how far they take it is a different story, so hopefully they explain to us. So alongside the release, the Shadow of Special Draws will open permanently with no time limit. There you guys go. So the grind is going to be real up for this. It's not going to be given to us easily. It's most likely going to take quite some time. Hunters can play at their own pace without any time pressure, collecting tickets through regular gameplay to continuously grow him to his maximum stage. Combat will maintain the distinct style of existing Sun Jinu actions while showcasing an even more spectacular and differentiated experience. A new combat concept will be added where Sun Jinu transforms into the Monarch and performs combo attacks in perfect synergy with his shadows. Yo, karma, anybody? That's what it's probably going to look like, allowing you to truly feel the overwhelming presence and awe of the Monarch of Shadows. Please look forward to the arrival of the Monarch of Shadows, countless battlefields you will conquer together. After the update, your current Myro legacies can be exchanged for the Monarch of Shadow legacies 1-to-1 ratio, and we all know this, and there'll be actual live stream this time around on July the 28th, which is amazing, which means we'll get to do that together, guys, for a Korean live stream. So that's awesome. So there you guys go. Some really good news, and they actually came through with what they promised, and that is a free to play experience for all players, including pay to win if you want to rush and get him to the maximum stage right away and take full advantage of this incredible successor transformation. So that's amazing. Okay, so Workshop of Brilliant Light revamp. This is interesting. So have you ever faced a Workshop of Brilliant Light again after clearing them. Our plan is a step-to-step revamp of the way WOBL works to bring hunters fresher and more challenging content, which honestly, this one was exactly that, and I loved it. So you will experience brand new combat encounters as you face the same bosses but with different elemental weaknesses, with the goal of bringing back the thrilling sensation of fighting Vulcan down to the wire. We will introduce these updates sequentially through late July and August. Interesting. Okay, hold on. What's going on here? So, stage 1, boss rotation, late July update. The workshop of Brilliant Light will revamp into a boss rotation based system. Monarchs you faced before, such as Braun, Yogama, Rakpasa, will periodically rotate along with commanders and other bosses. The revamped workshop WOBL will operate in a 2-week season system with different boss lineups each season, while the elemental weakness will rotate on a 4-week cycle. Even when facing the same boss, you will need to prepare new strategies based on their new challenging elemental weaknesses over time. Okay. For our very first season, we'll be facing Baron before anyone else. We will also be streamlining the difficult structure so you can challenge your desired difficulty right away without having to unlock it separately with different requirements. So Baron is the first season, and then the other boss will be Esel Rideru. Starting from the fire and dark will be elemental weaknesses. So obviously they want us to use the fire busters here, and of course the successor being the main one here with this new update. So the successor is probably going to play a pretty big role in this, to be honest with you guys. So that'll be a huge one. And then right here it says when a new Monarch debuts in the workshop Brilliant Light, that specific season will run for 4 weeks. The next Monarch will appear in the workshop Brilliant Light this September will be the Monarch of Fangs at Dawn. There you go, guys. That's crazy. So pretty crazy. Is it Dan? I think it's a Dan. For future first clear events will be prepared as a separate piece of content, so you can challenge them much more conveniently. Okay, so that's different. Okay, there you guys go. That's a pretty big deal. I'm curious what the rewards are going to be. If they are going to do this, I really do hope they add more essence stones to it and other ways to get different things from this. But this is a really good move on their end, making it a little bit more fresh than before. And honestly, like, some of the older fights were a lot of fun, so I hope they continue doing that. All right, stage 2, Corridor of Monarchs temporary name, August update. Once you clear the highest difficulty of the newly rotated workshop Brilliant Light, a new challenging content will be called Corridor of Monarchs temporary name will unlock. Corridor of Monarchs is a content where hunters can manually adjust the difficulty by selecting advantageous or disadvantageous conditions, earning scores, rankings, and rewards accordingly. Our team expects this content to be featured to allow hunters to immerse themselves to an even deeper raw action of Sun Jinu and the hunters themselves. Detailed information will follow in a separate notice. All right, here is the brand new hunter, Jung Yiram. What? She looks like she's light. I hope not. Okay, so she's let's see what she is. The cheerful healer. Oh, she's a healer. Okay, of the Knights Guild. Jung Yiram is joining the fight. Having overcome poverty and hardships during her childhood, she learned to fight for her survival. She's a resilient character who always makes sure she repays in kindness. Joining as a fire element support. Good game, Gina. She's out. I'm so glad I saved. Jung Yiram is an all-around support who boosts the team's firepower, providing healing and shields, as well as increasing fire elemental overload damage, burst damage, attack power, and ultimate move damage. So obviously you can tell this is going to be the Elena of Fire. Please look forward to her synergy with Liu Zigong, of course, and she will scale by HP. There you guys go. Adan is coming out, the Monarch of Fangs, new stories, and then the third event here for summer with a couple new costumes are coming out as well too. And then artifact information on future improvements. First, we sincerely apologize to hunters regarding the situation where artifacts do not match hunter classes had been used for certain content. So Liu Zigong, anybody who's using the Surtur set, for example, they know what we're talking about. A close investigation revealed an issue that deviated from original intention. To improve upon this, we plan to make the following adjustments to the next update. Buffs to class exclusive striker and buster artifacts. So they're going to give us a little bit more. So this is going to give us ultimate skills for busters. There you go. This is what it was lacking, really, was the ultimate skills. Exclusive for guild boss and power of calamity content, allowing you to deal more damage effectively with the buster class. This adjustment will gradually be implemented for all hunters in the future. We will continue to monitor this closely. Very important, guys. Very important, because right now we're just using the poison set and it's working out way better for the most part, right? Our team has prepared various improvements so the hunters can focus on playing much more comfortably in a better environment. Mobile just in general needs help. Maximum level increase 160, so please start saving. I've been saving already. Every patch you should kind of get used to this now. Everybody should be saving for the next patch in case there is a level upgrade. In this case, we're getting one, and they're going to be doing guild boss exclusive buff and balance adjustments to ensure Shunjin News performance sufficiently against guild bosses. We're adding a brand new SJW exclusive buff that applies only within the guild boss content. Additionally, to improve the current situation where players overly depend on defense pen, the defense of the guild bosses will be lowered to compare to before. So it looks like crit damage might be coming back. Other balances and adjustments. So the balance for Choi and Christopher Reed will be buffed again. Specific values and schedule will be provided, and content will be provided as well. And a brand new dev note code has been given to us as well. So there you guys go, guys. Please leave a comment and let me know what you guys think about this. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit those notifications and support. This is a big update, guys, and I think one that we all desperately wanted. So I'm really happy to see the devs actually deliver on what they promised. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.